The one-story wooden house soon became part of a close-knit black community. There was a porch and a den filled with books. Moore remembers her mom tending to their fig and pear trees with water from their well. Her mother grew collard greens that she traded with neighbors for fresh caught fish. Moore held jobs through her teen years, and after graduating from Cal State Fresno, she bought that house for her mother in 1980, relieving her from a lifetime of renting. "It was a privilege to buy our home for my mom. It was something she was unable to do," Moore said recently. But their homeownership was short-lived. In 1993, the city of Richmond seized the home through eminent domain to make way for a drainage system linked to the Richmond Parkway, which connects the city with a bridge into Marin County. The Moore house was the only home on the block that was demolished. Eminent domain is when a government takes private property for public use, often to construct roads, highways, schools, or for some other public purpose. By law, the government is required to provide property owners with just compensation. For decades, black families have borne the brunt of these land grabs, with many like Moore saying they had little or no recourse. Eminent domain still poses barriers to black homeownership today, contributing to the wealth gap. Often local governments justified these actions by declaring areas blighted, a word advocates say became synonymous with low-income, under-resourced neighborhoods. California was at the forefront of this kind of abuse, said Bob McNamara, a senior attorney at the Institute for Justice, a Nation. It was blighted if they wanted it. A study of more than 532 blight projects nationwide found the projects displaced more than 1 million black Americans from 1949 to 1973. Those were the years the Federal Housing Act first authorized cities to use eminent domain to clear blighted neighborhoods, according to the Institute for Justice, authors of the study. Black people were 12% of the population, but 2/3 of those displaced. It changed the whole dynamic of everybody's life, Moore said of her family's experience. "We never had that place to come back to land, without that support." Today Moore, a retired mental health case manager living in Fairfield, believes she has a chance to one day call that land home again. Last year she reached out to Where Is My Land, an organization that helps black families across the country regain land taken through eminent domain, fraudulent wills, or other means.